So kia ora friends, I'm Carmel from New Zealand, and in this video I am going to help demystify the universal field or source or God, if you like to think of it that way, or the creator force, the quantum, the matrix, this thread of invisible, tiny microscopically invisible energy that connects all things, all people, and all living things and all inanimate things as well, like rocks, our land, the cosmos, the universe. And if you're interested in that, you will want to listen, because in a couple of days we are heading into super manifesting season. So that's the season when the sun is in a star realm called Sagittarius, and this place is the place of our galactic core, and it's also the place where all manifesting comes. So you want to understand the universal spirit, because you can do things the normal way, the 1% way that most people follow. Plod, work hard, meet a guy or a girl, make a home, have some children, save some money, retire, maybe play a few games of golf, die, hopefully not go into an old person's home or hospital. So you can do things the hard way, that's the 1% way, or you can do things the pleasing way and make the most of this universal energy, which is why I'm shooting this lesson now, because in Sagittarius season and super manifesting season, if you are checking your own thoughts and your own feelings and your own beliefs, you can actually make use of this 99% cooperative field. It's actually 99.9999999%. But anyway, so this really cool man and I had a discussion about this yesterday, because he turned up on my door, and we had traded a door on Facebook, as you do, and we ended up having this conversation about all things universal, because like all of us, he had a challenge. It related to his neighbours and some behaviour of his neighbours that he didn't really like, and he was really I don't know how he knew what I did, but we intuited that we were in a position where we needed to have this conversation. So we were talking about the universe. We were talking about manifesting. We were talking about how you move out of the 1% and into the 99%. And because I was really inspired, like he was a young guy, and I'm a bit of an old bird. So here's a young guy, I'm an old bird, and we had this really interesting conversation, which for most people probably is a bit weird, but it inspired me to just explain this to you, because as I said, there's an easy way, and then there is the same way that everyone else does, and that's the hard way, that's the 1% way. Okay, here we go. To make it really simple, there's this tiny microscopic thread of energy, and it is like a wave, and it connects everything, and you can't see it, it's totally non-physical, but you know this energy because it's the energy that creates #1 hit pop songs. It's the energy that makes some films just go boom and everyone watches them. It is a band that goes from nowhere playing in their basement to suddenly #1 in the world. Everyone wants a bit of their action. It is the book that opens heart. It's when you fall in love. It's when you hold a baby, your own or someone else's, in your hands, and you feel this energy that is pure positive and divine, and you just know. So we all know about this energy. Thing is, none of us are tapped into it, because we're all rushing around trying to force things, and we don't get to that energy unless we slow down this part. Okay, slow down your mind, which is very difficult when I'm trying to explain how you do this. But if you can slow down your mind enough, you can actually feel that energy, the energy of source, the creative energy that's in all of us. It's in everything, from this rock to the trees to the clouds to you. And remember, 99% of you, every single one of your trillions of cells, is actually invisible energy, so it doesn't exist. The quarks, the gluons, they actually are full of space dust. So the way to get this, and this is the most important thing, because you can do things the usual way, you can follow the usual rules, you can do the usual things, you can work hard in a job, you can work harder in a job, you can get a second job, you can set up a business, you can have a family, you can do all these things, and you should. They're fun. But you can also use your mind, use your feelings, use your mind, use your heart, and invoke this big energy and do way more interesting things. But you have to be a thought disruptor, and you have to be a slow brainwave thought disruptor. There's a word, there's a level of brainwave, and I really want you to think about it, and I really want you to program this into yourself. It's called theta. There's a bit of delta too, but theta is your doorway in. So what you want to be doing, and I'm going to show you how to do it because it's actually really easy to get there. Theta is the slipstream of the universe. It's that flow that you jump on into your surfboard and have the most amazing ride. Okay, this is the hit you get when you take a experience and distill it into the most magical parts of itself. Theta is just so much fun. So how do we get them? I'm going to show you right now. So all you need to do very first is say, I am a thought disruptor, and I want to feel this power of source. I want to use this power to make my life feel even better. Remember, we're always expanding. The universe is always expanding. So you're never going to get to a point where you're totally happy, but you can be happy along the way rather than working hard or feeling stink. That's what we want to shift. So intention, I commit to use theta. I commit to use my slow brain waves. Okay, we've got theta in there. Now, just close your eyes. Imagine you're in my garden. You're sitting next to me, like the sun is shining. You can see the waves of the leaves. The leaves are waving in the wind. You can't see them, but my cat's over there and my Labrador's down here. And there's birds all around. You may be able to hear the birds. So just close your eyes just for a couple of moments. We're going theta. Close your eyes and just imagine that your bare feet are on the ground and feel the pulse of the earth. And imagine there's this line of energy that connects deep from the earth, and beyond that, the galaxy under the earth. Remember, we're spinning around a molten rock spinning through the universe at light speed. So feel the energy of Papatūānuku, Mother Earth, under your feet, from the ground, not the floor. Feel the energy coming through your feet, through your ankles, through your knees, through your quads, through your thighs, through your hips, through your life-giving properties, through your back, through your stomach, your solar plexus, your heart, into your heart, and pause. Take 3 breaths, breathing in. Expand your heart. Breathing in from Papatūānuku, the earth. Expand out. Let all the air go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. One more. And breathe out all of that stale air. Expand your heart and bring the energy now into your throat. Clear out any stuckness. Stand in your authentic truth, coming into your head. Bring the energy in. If you need to blow out anything, take some little breaths, do that, but just feel this powerful energy in your head. Bring it into the area, your third eye, area between your brows, And just like we did with the heart, I want you to breathe for 3, this time breathing in through the mouth and out through the nose, and circle the energy in your third eye. Breathing in through the mouth, circle the energy in your third eye. Breathing in through the mouth, and a really big exhalation with you circling the energy through your nose. Fill your head with theta energy. Slow brain waves are here, and come to the crown of your head, and you're going just to feel a slight release. Allow yourself to imagine being in a ball of light, a stream of light, connected to the earth, and just leave your body. Imagine you're leaving. That spirit is extending and expanding. And just imagine yourself leaving the area where you are, leaving the building or the space, coming into the sky and up, out of the hemisphere, past the moon, the sun, and the stars beyond, plus your home planet, past the universe and the universe's universes, and into golden light. Now you're just imagining, but this is powerful. Imagination is 90% and it runs everything, and we're in this slipstream of theta, bathed in light. Just push up, and it's like you're going through clouds, and these clouds, well, they may be a spongy like substance, or they could be, you may feel them a bit like some soft cotton wool, but you're pushing through this barrier. It's a barrier in the mind, and it's a barrier in the universal knowledge, but you're pushing through this barrier to come to the other side where everything, when you're ready, and if you need to push a door as well as push through the substance, come into pure, tingly, white light, and experience yourself as pure consciousness. Experience your consciousness without any limits. Feel the tingles and the sensations, and whatever comes here, just let it come. But feel the energy of theta. And if you've dropped out, then below, feel the energy of pure consciousness, source, all that is. You can receive anything here. You can create anything here. You are without limits here. You are all-knowing and all-loving. You are worthy. You are whole. This is fun. Life is supposed to feel good. Program in your power in source, all that is. Allow every trillion of your cells this knowing. Allow your knowing of returning here anytime you slow your brain to theta and ask for it. So bundling it all up, grab all of the tingling and bring it back down all the way in to the crown of your head. Let the consciousness stream in, into your third eye, into your throat, filling up your chest, all of your organs, through your heart, into your solar plexus, down into your back. Connect with your ancestors forward and back, past, present, future, into your groin. Feel your life-bearing properties, your creative energy drifting in down to the knees, to the ankles. And if you like, you might want to wiggle your toes, because we're going to walk forward from 1 to 3. Here we go, to come back into waking. From 1, move your feet, twitch your toes. In 2, you might want to move other body parts, like your shoulders. This always helps. Click your neck. In 3, when you're ready, open your eyes and come back to beta, waking consciousness. And just appreciate what you've done, because that is the energy that creates universes. That is the energy that create things without limits. And we have to imagine before anything can become real. That is the energy of healing, of creation, that is your natural flow as soon as you allow it. And if you liked that, you know, you can hit a like, or you can send me an email. You can join our mailing list, because I've got a great book that's coming out next year which teaches more of these powerful practices to keep you aligned with that universal knowing. Remember, you're going to know when you are there. The ways that you know, you will find. But if you want some tips, join our mailing list and I can keep in touch with you around some of these practices which are all about slowing. So thank you for listening. Have an amazing day. Kia pai tō rā. Ka kite. See ya.